So welcome back once again, and this is another video on the sheet metal fabrication. This is sheet metal like design which I have made in CATIA V5, and this is a holder for a wheel, right? Inside this a wheel goes, and it can be used for a like a TT pool or a snooker table, right? So you can find you will find such kind of brackets are there, like down there. So we are going to create this one in today's video. Okay, so first of all you need to create a new, let's say, new part design and go for a generative sheet metal design, right? So this is the today's thing. Okay, so I'm already into this. So for reference we are going to take this as a dimension, and also I got this a draft sheet. You can also download it from the description link. Okay, so just download it, and it has all the like basic dimension which is required. Okay, and all the views, right? So yeah, that will be all. Okay, so we are going to take the reference from existing design. Okay, so let's just select the plane, go for sketch, draw a circle, and select the circle, press control, select the this middle of it, go for it like this, right click on coincidentally. Okay, so it will now attach the circle is now attached to the this point. Okay, and the dimension for this is 103 in diameter, like this is what we got here, and the distance between this and this is 183 and 83. Okay, make a rectangle like this. Distance between this and this is 183, right? And this point and this circle should be coincident to each other, right? Same for this as well. I'm selecting the point, pressing control, and now selecting this, and now clicking on that, remove hand from control, right click on this, go for coincident, right? So this should be horizontal, sorry, vertical. This and this should be horizontal. Same for this as well. It's fine. See the dimensions, the constraint we have given, but now it's time for the dimensions. Select this one and this one. It should be 41.5, and I guess this is the same. This will be the same only, 41.5. Let's just check. Yeah, it's there. See the pink dimension shows that it is over constrained, right? So it should not be there. It should be in green. Okay. Control Z. All is fine. Now just delete the extra part which you got here. This one and this one, right? And that would be, I guess, pretty much good. Now just select this one and this one, 41.5. Now it's in green. Okay, so that is all. Now come back to the design, sorry, the view mode. Now here, see, the thing is required. See, the all the dimensions are in grayed out, right? So all the things are in grayed out position right now. So we need to click on this one, sheet metal parameter, right? And here we need to define like what kind of thickness we need right here for the sheet metal. So I'm going to give here 2 mm, right? Now if you see there, all the these operations and the things are on now turned on. Now what you need to do, just click on the sketch. Now go for wall. It's a wall, right? So yes, in the inward direction it's going to generate the shape. Preview and okay, right? So yeah, pretty much it looks the same. If you want to change it, I'll change it to 4 mm, sorry, to 4 mm as a thickness. Okay, looks good. Come back here, and yep, now there's another term called wall on edge, right? So the height which I have given is 160 mm. Okay, and it is bending to 90-degree, right? There is no clearance, and there's a bend of 6 mm. If you see there, there's a bend of 6 mm. Okay, so we need that in here. So let's just move ahead. So let's just select the surface, go for bend, wall on edge. Sorry, wall or bend? Yeah, it's a wall. Select the profile, and it looks good. Yeah, so 160, and no clearance, 60 mm, and this is good, right? The bend is 4 mm as which we have given the thickness, so pretty much looks good. Go for a preview, and okay. Now going for the same thing on the other side. The direction should be reversed. Invert material side, not like that, reverse position. Yeah, this is the good. Go for preview, and okay. So we are pretty much done with the shape, the main frame. Coming back here, and I have made a profile, like to cut it, like a cut profile, right, for this. So let's just see what is it. It's a profile having a cut like this, and it's pretty much 65-degree. So it's a 40-degree climb, and here is 65. Okay, let's come back here. Now go for like select the middle plane parallel to the sides. For example, the XY plane. Go for design, and here now select. Now make a triangle first, like this. The distance, sorry, the angle between these two should be 65, as we have seen there. 65, and this two should be 45. Sorry, distance between this two, sorry, the angle between these two should be 45. Okay, and now the how it should be done. Wait, so the distance between this two is 160, and it is 20-degree. It's 20 bit, like from this plane to this is 20. I'll show you what I meant to say. And it is 180. Okay, got it. I just mark it as 180. And use the term called this projection, right? 3D projection. So what I need to do, just click on this. Now it has it's a line. Now just click on that, convert it to the construction line. Okay, now it's construction line. Now just select the point here, this one, go for dimension as 20. Good. And distance between this two should be 160. Now we are constrained and all is good. Okay, make sure the line is dotted, like this dash line, so it is a construction line and doesn't cause any difficulties when going for further things. Okay, so all is good. Take a look and just come back. Now use the command called cutout, right? So it will cut out the things, right? Preview, Yep, like this. Looks good. Go for OK. And if you want to file it, go for the called command called corner. Select the edges which you need to file. Preview. More than that, 25. Let's just take it for 25. Depending upon what you got or how it should be look like. 20 is good to my eyes. So we are pretty much there. This is good. Come back. Now the next step which should be done is the hole here. Okay, we'll come to that part, but let's just come with the holes here. This is the one, this is the second one, right? So corner is fine, cutout is good. Okay, let's just go for this cutout. Okay, step by step. So 160 from here, 80, this is the length, and this is the 30. Got it? And what about this distance between this? It's 15. Okay, it's centered out. Okay, so it's already centered. So there's one good thing which is this one. Click on this, go for sketch. There's one rectangle which is centered, right? That is this one, center rectangle, right? This is very good I would say operation, right? So it will, let's just follow the line. If you see the blue line, right, click on this, expand it, and good to go. Just make it as 30. Distance between this and this should be 180, I guess. Yes, 160 and 80. 160 and the distance between this two is 80. 80 works. And pretty much good. And just make sure this is parallel to each other. Parallelism. And this should be also parallel to each other. And parallelism. Right? Good. So this is define all. Let's just go for out here. And again, what it says cut out, right? Cut out. This is the cutout, which is sheet metal. Okay, go for it. Part 2. Cutout is the symbol. Sorry, icon. Review and done. You can also see up here in the sheet. It says the same thing. Okay. Cutout of this. Zoom it in. See 30, 80, right? And going back here, now let's go for this holes. Okay. This is 49 from this side, 43 from this side, and the diameter is 29. So just select this plane, the middle plane, right? Go for sketch. In here, select a circle. Diameter is 29. And distance between this two, the distance between this two. This makes it whole and as a constraint design, to be honest. 49 and 43. This is 43. This is 49. Sorry, the other side. Just delete this constraint. Select this, go for this. $49. Good. Come back and just go for cutout. Preview. Good. And there's one more thing called chamfer. We need to chamfer a little bit. So it looks good, and as per the design requirement, chamfer is good. Here as well, need to again come for sketch, or we can edit in the, see, there's one more thing that I want to teach you is that if I select on this is the one, right? So if I want to go in the existing sketch and want to do the cutout, we can do it. For example, this one, go for a circle up here, diameter as, let's take it 36, and this and this should be coincidentally with each other, right? Whenever we are selecting the two entities, press Ctrl, okay? And if I come back, it will generate a circle as we have already the cutout as a command. Go for chamfer these things, preview. Okay, it looks good. Here as well, it looks good. We are almost there to making this thing. So come back. So as it is a complex shape, right? If you see there, it's a semicircle with some odd shapes, right? And this is one also the same thing. So in order to achieve this kind of a profile, we are going to use a line first. Okay, I'll show you how it should be done. So this is the where the most designers are confused, like how to approach this kind of steps, right? So for that we need to create a one plane, right? Besides this, like, okay, at the surface make a plane. So you can find the option called plane here, like this, not offset but parallel to the normal to the curve, sorry, not normal to the curve, it's just a simple plane which I want. Offset from plane, oh yeah, works. Reference should be this one and it should be 0. Yeah, go for it, like this. Now select a plane, go for sketch, and this is how it should be looked. And to know where we are drawing, right, so we need to round this, like, now select a profile, click on this, make it a construction line, right? Now press escape and then uncheck this. So we are now in a line but not a construction line. So here, if you see, this is a construction line which has been prepared. Now align it properly so we can have a reference now, like from where we need to draw, correct? So let's just draw a profile, okay? Or we need a we need an arc, so we need to go for 3-point arc, like this. Starting point, ending point, let's say this is a ending point and an arc, right? Let's just see how it should be. Go for the design mode. Arc should be 13, a line then 29, and like this. Okay, perfect. And it should be 180 degree, which is fine. So 13 in radius, length is 29. Okay, or we'll just do art with ourselves. Okay, with something different. 13. Okay, now make a line, straight line, and if I come back here, it says like a L shape. Let's just give that as well. Okay, this tangent to this line, I made a arc, and after that just going to make a little bit line tangent to it. So I just draw a simple random line. Okay, and let's just give it dimensions here. Let's just give it 40, works for me, and this should be as it is, otherwise it will break. 30. Okay, it does break now. So if you see here, it is break. Select this point and this point, sorry, this point and this point, go for constraint, name it as coincident, and this and this should be this, and sorry, this and this should be tangent. Okay, distance between this and this, not this one, this one, and the center of the circle should be more than that. Okay, let's just say 16 point something, 16, not 16, more than that, 20, not 20, 16 is fine. So, and this should be horizontal, no, vertical. Okay, this is how, like, you should be taking care of the green part. It should be all constraint, that is all required. Okay, so do it according your with your reference. Okay, not which I'm showing right now. So this is the basic layout. Okay, how it should be done. Once the profile is done, come back to the design mode, sorry, the workbench, and we are going to use a command called extrude, right? So for that we need to be in a different section which is called as wireframe and surface design. Come in here, select the sketch, we need to go for the command called extrude. So this is the sheet metal, so this is the surface which we are going to design. 15, see, for example, there are two ways, right? You can expand it either ways, right? So the other limiter should be, let's just go for 50. Yeah, it looks good to me. 50, and this is the other way is 20, right? Preview, and okay, hide this line. So this the sketch itself, hide it. And if you ask me how should I actually make this design to be work as a surface, right? Sorry, um, as a sheet metal, right? Correct. So we need to go in a part design. Will not be present. Okay, works. Go in a part design, right? And there's a command called here. Um, Wait, let me check. Okay, let's just check here. Yeah, this is called thick surface, right? You need to select that. Select this one, right? Go for preview. So it is now generated something called a metal, right? Reverse direction. If I go for reverse direction with a different, for example, 4 mm, which is our the previous one, right? So go for it. It says the booleans, right? So no worries. It does generate the things. let's just go back and there and check. Come back here, thick surface. Let's just go back there and set design, and yes, it looks good. If I want to reverse the direction, that will be also fine. This is also warning is also fine. So yeah, this is how it is supposed to be done. Okay, the last part is this one only. The same thing, the above part. So we need to design this. For example, make this as a reference, convert it to the construction line. Okay, point also works, no worries. If it's a point now, okay, no, we need to select a line as well. Okay, don't worry. Go for line reference and press escape. Come back in the design mode, align it. Now make a line which you needed. For example, arc. Okay, and align it. Dimension as, just take 99, and distance between this should be 60. Distance between this, okay, it's a reference, it cannot be changed, no worries. Yeah, good. The same process. Go in wireframe and surface design, extrude it either way. Yes, preview. Okay, come back in part design, select a thick surface, this thing, preview. If I go for other direction, it will overlap. Okay, it looks good the other way, but let's go for that way. Okay, yeah, there we go. And this thing should be hidden. Yeah, this is how it is supposed to be made. So this is our bracket, a sheet metal bracket which we made for that. And if I want to show you the how it looks like, right, in the real life, I'll show it to you. CATIA. Yeah, this is the one. Like, this is how it's supposed to be look, right? And that's it. So we just made this one in a CATIA 5 with proper dimensions. I know it's a little bit chamfered here, but let's see. This is the learning part, right, which we did right now with the complex shapes and all. I hope you like it. That will be all. Signing off.